Of course. Of course the bakery caught fire. What else would happen when you unintentionally distracted your friend at his 4 a.m. opening shift? And now, Bailey's probably going to take the blame for it, because that's just the kind of thing he does. And if he gets fired, it's my fault. And he's not the type to hold a grudge, but who knows, maybe this was his tipping point. Keeping him company felt like a good idea at the time. Clearly, something disagreed. Bailey?
Just got off the phone with the boss. She says she'll be here soon to take a look at the damage.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Vay. Come on, Micah. Wipe that frown off your face. We both got out of it unharmed. Mostly. Besides, it wasn't your fault.
But it was! I was distracting you. Never should have brought my bad luck to your work.
Then it was both of our fault, but mostly mine. You were a guest, like a customer. I was working. You weren't.
Is your arm okay?
It's just a little burn. I'll survive. Who knew jumpers were flammable anyways?
I'm pretty sure there's 8 different labels in that thing with warnings about fire.
Is that what those are? I always thought they told you how warm you're supposed to feel in them.
Why would they... Never mind. You've got a strong imagination there, King.
My teachers used to tell me the same thing.
Wait, really?
I could never tell if they were talking about my input in class or the maladaptive daydreaming.
Because you were too busy disassociating.
You said it, not me.
About time they got here. You sure you don't want to get that checked out by someone?
We can just run it under a tap and call it a day, right? Maybe get some cream or something?
We can swing by the store on the way to the library. If you're still up for the library?
Yeah, of course. It's been a while since we've done research. It'll be exciting to get back into the swing of it.
Hey, Bailey,
If you apologize again, I'm telling them you did it on purpose.
Okay. I get your point.
Good. Oh, she's here. I'm gonna go. I'll be back soon. Try not to set anything else on fire.
Have you ever met someone with a specific walk? Some people have laughs or phrases that make them stand out without them even noticing. A short walk for Bailey is more of a hop. The least amount of steps possible for him to take. At this point, I couldn't tell you if it's conscious or just another thing that makes Bailey, well, Bailey. A sunshine child with the ability to make anyone smile. Did he know he made people feel like that?
And your arm is fine? It doesn't hurt at all? Are you gonna be okay getting home on your own? Do you want to crash at ours until it heals? Is the bakery still open?
I'm okay, Salem. You don't need to mother me. We got out of this in one piece.
The bakery's closed until next week. They are making repairs.
That bad?
It's not falling apart, but the ovens need to be replaced, and some of the floor and walls around it don't look the best, but that's just a small chunk of the shop.
Oh, you're gonna make me lose my mind one of these days.
That is the aim.
Get in the library before I smother you both.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what are we looking for?
What?
I said, what are we looking for?
One more time?
Stop before you hurt yourselves.
But it's a library!
Then don't start screaming. The whispering only makes more noise. Easier to just talk.
Right. We knew that.
Totally.
This way, children.
Whatever you say, Mom.
Hey, watch your tone.
But I didn't do anything this time.
Yeah, Micah.
Oh, shut up, Bailey.
Here we are.
Mythology? I thought we were looking for bad luck.
Thought we might have better luck. A better chance if we started here.
I think we were due a new approach. Good thinking, Salem.
You know me, the brain cell of the group.
Oh, that's not fair. I use my brain sometimes.
And look where it gets you.
This is where you get us, Micah.
I will take that one with whatever pride I have left. So, are we looking for anything specific? Unlucky tales, gods of bad luck, mentions of lucky or unlucky items?
Anything and everything. There's no guarantee we'll find a lot in any of those categories, so better safe than sorry, and collect all the information we can, right?
I like your thinking. So, who's taking the top?
If either of you say anything, I'm pushing the shelf on the both of you.
Pick up whatever book calls to you the most, Bailey.
Whatever book calls to me the most. Got it.
It was nice to get back to research again. Always made it feel like I was closer to breaking free. A shadow in the corner of my eye. I hadn't put much thought into how empty the library was until now. It wasn't a small place, 2 floors all accessible to the public. And it's not early, if that's what you're thinking, almost noon. Last time the 3 of us were here, this place was buzzing. There wasn't an aisle without people, and it had that adrenaline-filled hum to the atmosphere. But I could count on one hand how many people we'd crossed today. That's why someone walking past caught my eye more than it usually would.
Micah? You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna check around the corner to see what else I can find. I'll be back.
Sure. Try not to run off too far. This place is a maze.
I don't even want to remember the last time I got lost in here.
It was just a shadow, but I could have sworn I recognized the coat. I'm convinced he had it personally tailored, because I don't think I've ever seen another quite like it. With the hat to match. Did he buy it as a set? I really wouldn't put it past him. He seems rather extra.
Micah, my dear, who'd have thought I'd come across you here of all places?
Good morning, Mateo.
You simply must tell me what you're doing here. As you can see, I'm, well, looking for a book.
My friends and I are doing some research into luck. Animalless Meat and Finances. That's an interesting book you've got there.
Yes, well, you can never be too prepared.
About vegetarian meat, is it?
You could say something like that, I suppose. Right. Well, it's nice to see you, my dear, but I'm quite sure you need to get back to your friends, and I, quite frankly, must be going myself, you
The
see.
checkout is the other direction.
Of course it is. My mistake. I shall see you soon, Micah.
Yeah. You too, Mateo.
We've been here for hours and we've practically found nothing.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy.
What's that pile for?
Those are the books that have what we need. Thought we'd take them home and take a better look at them.
You were meant to be making a pile?
What, did you think we'd just put them back on the shelf? You haven't.
Maybe a little.
Oh, Bailey.
It's not like I was trying to memorize them. I took photos of the relevant pages on my phone.
Why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't think you'd start freaking out about it.
We should get going before the library closes.
Hey Micah, remember that one time I fell asleep and we wound up getting locked in the library overnight?
Dude, why would you bring that up now?
Gotta admit, it was funny.
You slept through the whole experience. I told you we were locked in and you just went back to sleep like it was no big deal.
They let us out in the morning.
When was this?
Beginning of high school, I think.
The more I learn about your childhood, the more concerned I get.
It all makes sense if we say it was before we met you.
Ah, before you had a very rare and very valued Salem.
All hail the sane friend.
I fear how long that'll last around you two.
We'll rub off on you eventually, just you wait.
Despite the name, bookshelves aren't just good at holding books. They're also great at hiding your deepest, darkest secrets because just like trees, they listen when you whisper. In this episode, you heard Luka Miller as Micah Oak, Felyx Pozorski as Bailey King, Teu M Shin as Salem Alice, and Kit Paterson as Mateo Smith. Mixed Bad Luck is written and produced by Cry MJ, with music composed by Sebastian Valenzuela and credits read by Kit Paterson. Thank you for listening.
Hello? Yes, this is Dr. Anna Georgina Plume. Oh, the Carousel Company. Yes, I can see how, given the report of events, you would want to confirm. Yes, he did come out to service the carousel on that date. Yes, he is absolutely correct. I do live in an old school with the carousel in the gymnasium. I don't know if I would describe the building as haunted, but I can understand why he might reach that conclusion, so I wouldn't chastise him for saying that. Yes, that is exactly what happened, down to the holy water and the whole thing spinning backwards. He's your employee. I don't know why he had holy water in his truck. Something about LARM? LARP. That's what it was. At any rate, I was highly satisfied with the services Daryl provided. The carousel isn't fixed per se, but he went above and beyond his remit as carousel repair technician, and for that, I am incredibly grateful. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Lavender Evening Fog is a haunted fiction podcast with new episodes premiering on the last day of each month. Find it wherever you get your podcasts.